Hi, everyone. It's Mary. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. And I'm coming to you with a special edition of Life After Lockup, Love After Lockup, Word on the Street. Shane and Lacey and John, what is going on? Lacey, stop being a see you next Tuesday and let Shane see his daughter. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be a special edition of Word on the Street. And guys, I don't have a slideshow, so you are stuck with my face for this whole special edition. So I just did a live with Steph. Who is Steph, you may ask? She is Shane's new lady friend. And let me tell you, she is a step up. She is nothing like Lacey. She is kind, she is educated, and she is not a see you next Tuesday like Lacey is. I'm sorry. I reserved that word for a short list of women, and Lacey is on that short list. So I got a little tea during this live, and unfortunately, I was having some technical difficulties. I was screen recording. I went live on Shane's Instagram account, and I was screen recording on my AirPods, and I had no sound on the screen recording. Duh, this old fuddy-duddy needs to learn when you screen record, you should not screen record when you have your AirPods in, because when you play back the recording, you will have no sound. This is why I need my IT guy, my son, to be home when I do these things. But we are all running around trying to prepare for our family vacation to Cancun. I'm going on vacay mode, guys. I'm trying to leave. We are leaving on Monday to Cancun for a week vacation, and we're all running around like a chicken without a head. So my screen recording came back with no sound, and Steph did not save her life. But we had about 350 people in the live listening. So the live did happen, guys, and I'm sure that footage is going to be floating around the interwebs. So I'm going to summarize it for you, my darling followers and viewers. So basically, Steph came on, introduced herself as Shane's lady friend, which if you guys were listening to my Word on the Streets, you would know that already. Then Steph explained what prompted her to go live on Shane's behalf. Number one, Shane has a really busy work schedule, and there is like time zone differences going on here. Brianna's 3 hours behind. Steph, lives in another time zone. I live in New York. Shane is on the East Coast. So we have like all these time zone differences. I've been trying to interview Shane, and it's just been, crazy trying to get all of us to sit down at once. So yesterday, Lacey posted a post of their daughter, Summer, taking her first steps. She's walking, and she is holding another man's hand. Understandably, Shane got very upset by this, and he decided that it was time to finally speak out. And he asked Steph to contact me this morning so we could have a conversation. So Steph and I went live on Shane's Instagram, and Steph explained that Lacey basically, during their course of their relationship, tricked Shane into signing over full custody. She explained that she basically handed Shane over a bunch of paperwork, contracts, and, since Shane trusted and loved her, signed them, and in the course of this paperwork, he was signing over full custody of Summer. So hopefully, when I get back from Cancun, we'll be able to set up a mutual time to sit down with Shane and get more details of this from him. Secondly, she also explained that since, getting a family attorney is, money. We all know getting a family attorney is money. Shane at this time is, working and trying to gather up the money that he needs to get a family attorney so he can fight for visitation and custody and things of that matter with his daughter. He has not seen Summer, has not spoken to Summer at all. Lacey has blocked all access to Summer and has made it very difficult for Shane to have access to Summer. Steph also dropped a little bit of tea that Big Daddy John is still around. And Big Daddy John, at one point in the past, has tried to slide into Steph's DMs. Yes, you heard that right. Big Daddy John tried to slide into Shane's current ladies' friend's DM. Steph also clarified about Shane's arrest in the past, the arrest that we heard about. It was two separate incidences from what Steph clarified. The first one was an assault against somebody that abused him, and she talked about the cat. There was a animal abuse charge, and she said it was against a cat that was blown out of proportion. And Steph herself is a animal rights activist. If you look at her page, she does pit bull rescue and things of that sort. So once again, when we set up the interview with Shane, we're going to talk to him more about this and hear from his mouth about it. Also, I'm trying to remember what else we touched upon. We basically talked about Summer and how much, it really bothers Shane that he really wants to be in Summer's life, and how basically Lacey tricked Shane into signing over his rights. So I really want to talk to Shane more about this. I know Brianna and I really want to get into this more with Shane. And that is basically it. I'm trying to think what else we talked about. Since my recording had no sound, you have no idea how upset I am about this, guys. And I apologize, Shane and Steph, but this old fuddy duddy had no sound on her screen recording. So basically, Lacey is making it very difficult for Shane to be involved in his daughter's life. Shane was very upset and emotional by seeing this post that Lacey did yesterday of their daughter walking, holding another man's hand. Oh yes, their divorce is final. Divorce is totally final. Oh, Steph has mentioned that Shane has tried to be there financially as much as he can. He has sent diapers and gifts over to Summer as much as he can. And, Lacey has not really acknowledged it. And that is basically all that I can remember off the top of my head, guys. Stay tuned. Hopefully, we will be able to schedule Shane to sit down with us and we'll have a nice chat with Shane and get more tea from him, what exactly is going on. So, thank you so much, guys. Stay tuned. You know that Kiki and Kibitz is home of all of the hot reality cast interviews that you guys want to see. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for our Life After Lockup recaps on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. West Coast time. Thank you so much. Bye.